everyone, welcome. And we are live, aren't we? Yes, we are. Okay, hello lovelies, you are already here before me as usual. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. And there's quite a few of you all over. Hi Melody, hi April and Mary, Wilson, Adri, Miranda. Got this. So sorry, I'm going to scroll up and everyone's going to scroll down, so bear with me. Mandy, Angie, welcome everyone. Yeah, there's quite a few, Kenny. Good afternoon all. Okay, so today I'm getting back to something that seems like I've been doing forever, but I haven't. It was just because I was doing the living room. Hiya, Pamela. Hi, Kat. Hi Jennifer, Tara, everyone, welcome. Okay, I'll also be giving away these. So this will be our giveaway today. I had them to give away, but I waited until I was back properly and I announced it. So today is Tuesday the 22nd, which means we've got a Monarchs giveaway. So I'll be giving these away in about an hour's time. That's okay, Shannon. Go do what you have to. Hi, Stephanie. I know, it's good to see you. So we will be giving these away today, and it will be an international giveaway, so that will be really nice. So anyone and everyone is open to doing that. So that will be in about an hour. So if you are here just to make, you know, yourselves able to enter, because I know some people are at work, pop back in about an hour's time. If you, you know, can't stay for the whole time, that's fine, but do make sure you pop back because I don't want you to miss the opportunity. Hello Loretta, long time. Hello Megan. Hi Mona. Hi Shay. Have I said that right? I know Shannon always says. Shannon, before you move, before you go, I've got something to do in front of you so I don't get moaned at anymore because I found them. Right, anyone that doesn't know, I've had these for about, I don't know, 2 years or so, and they have still got the packaging on, and Shannon's like, what are you doing? Shy. Okay, Shy. I got it. So look, this means that for your oil pastel October, look, I have now opened them. I've opened them. Hello, Joanne. Look, just for you, and I'm still scared of them. So these are oil pastels, and I have no idea on how to use these, so this is going to be fun. So in October I'm going to try. Okay, got a couple of things to show you first. Hiya Randy. Hello my lovely. Hiya Tanya. Okay, so we'll be giving these away in about an hour's time, and then I bought you also. Hiya Lou, Winchester Lou. I bought you a copy of this to give away as well. Now, totally not my cup of tea, but I was in Asda a couple of weeks ago and I saw it, and I know some of you don't have the opportunity or don't worry about getting these issues. If this is for anyone, again, this will be a separate giveaway. So there'll be the Monarchs, and I'll be giving away a copy of the Colouring Heaven Moomin, and this is I think celebrating 75 years or something, so I picked up one of these as well to give away. So this, it is adorable, don't get me wrong. I just knew that I wouldn't personally get a copy for myself because I didn't think I'd colour it, but so many people have done this justice that I think this would make a nice little gift as well. So, oh, then Tanya, you can enter. So this again is an international giveaway, as all mine are. Every now and then I'll do just a UK one, but I haven't done one of those in a long time, so I'll just do them as an international. I won't be posting until next week, so that's just a side note. But yes, that will be in an hour's time with the Monarchs. So there's that. And I've got a little haul, and then we're going to get to this. Right, also, hello lovelies. Hello Sophia and Momo. I love the name. Grammy Payne. Hello Pammy. Hiya Janet. Very quickly, as Spooktober is upon us, and the artists have done a crazy amazing job. Now, just to show you, and give you a heads up. I will be doing the Grazia Salvo. Now I'll be doing the first one in that design, so that little girl there with the little ghosts coming out of her hair. Hey Zeely, hiya Bunny, Leah, welcome, Cassandra. But bear with me, tuck yourself in, might need to put your volume down just in case it's a bit too loud. There's going to be a quick Spooktober video coming now on your screens. You might need to adjust the volume a little bit. I'm not quite sure. I hope it's not too loud. But I'll be back in like a minute and a half. And these are the amazing, incredible artists and what they have produced. Okay, and I'm back. I know that was quite a long video. There is a lot of artists and a lot of PDFs for you to get stuck into. So did you like them? I love them. I'm a huge Halloween-y person though. I love Halloween, and I love them. And as I said, I'll be colouring Grazia. So I'm going to actually prepare my one beforehand, and then I know what colours I've got. So that's just a little spoiler. But thank you everyone that's joining as well, since I was off the grid there. And as I said, I'll be colouring the lovely Grazia. So the Spooktober event, this is just my banner. If you go onto my channel, you will see that thumbnail. And you can go to the shops. They go on sale at the end of this month, and there will be a discounted price over the Halloween period. Some has extended it all the way over, some's just doing it for the colour-a-thon. There will be a YouTube stream event. All the information is in my link, and I left it at the beginning of the chat, but there will be all the information there for you. So there's a schedule, there is a link for the streamers, and a link for the, oh gosh, sorry, it was telling me to restart my computer. I'm like, no, don't do that to people. And a link for the shops. So there might be some in there, you might like all of them, there might be a couple, there might be one, Mary, that you just said, but whatever you are into, whatever your taste, there is lots there. So definitely go check that out. Okay, and just something to make you smile. Do you want to smile? I know you all love, who loves Chip? My doggy Chip. Okay, so yesterday he was watching Beverly Hills Chihuahua. I'm not kidding you. And this is what ended up happening. So this is an image. This is Chip standing up on the unit to watch the Beverly Hills Chihuahua. And this was him at the German Shepherd, although there was the Chihuahuas as well, which was really, really fun. So that was him yesterday. He's just so funny. And I don't know, but for some reason the video isn't like up. It's gone the other way. So, and I don't know the rights of me allowing to put the video out there. But I know a lot of you love him. So I thought I'd show you. He was so cute, and his little tail, look at his tail. So if you bear with me, this video is going to be slanted. So like tilt your heads, and hopefully it will show you it. This was him at the, I've turned like the volume off so you can see it. But this was him watching it. And he was barking at it, and then when he saw the Chihuahuas walking now, he goes up to the telly, which is really cute, and he's like, I have to get to them. I have to get to them. And then he's like, hi. So this was him yesterday. He was so cute. I couldn't stop laughing at him. He's just adorable. But I didn't know if I'd get in trouble, you know, for playing the clip. And then he went down. But yeah, he was like, hello, can you see me? And I was like, no, they can't see you. He really is, Mandy. Honestly, I couldn't stop laughing. And because he's so pint-sized, everything he does is very funny. Okay, would you like me to colour for a bit and do the haul after the giveaway? Or would you like me to do the giveaway? Giveaway's at 5, so in 50 minutes. Do the haul, do the giveaway, do the colouring. What would you prefer in chat? I really don't mind. I am game for anything. I feel like you want to see colouring, but then also you might want to see a quick haul. I'm not doing like full flip throughs, I'm just showing you what books they are. Hello Tara, hello Dee. Hello everyone, hi Patty. Sorry I didn't see you earlier. It's like just a quick, you know, flip, or just a quick show, and then we're colouring. It won't be a long thing. Haul colour, lots of saying haul colour. Okay, so remember, in an hour I'll give this away as well as the Monarchs. You might have seen some of these things. Ooh, new books. Yes, I did. This is going to be the one that I colour for the event here. So this is the one that we're going to be doing for the Spooktober. So I've just put it there, ready. Okay, so very quickly, and then we'll colour because I haven't coloured in a while. Okay, so these are some books that I've acquired. These are not the PDFs, by the way. So this one is just because it's autumn, and then Andrew's got an idea for you, colouring hubbies and colouring hubbies, not hubbies, haven't you, Andrew? Don't be shy now. You were all about it yesterday.
Yeah, but that was between us.
No, I said to you, you're gonna have to tell everyone. You can't tell everyone yet. You have to tell everyone in a minute. I'm doing the haul first. But he's got a for Brian. Brian has to do it, doesn't he? And Z, and who else? Connie's husband. Who did you say? You said all the hubbies.
It's for the
colouring hubby.
Habs.
The Habs.
HABS. Husband and boyfriends of the colouring community.
And wives.
And we're all gonna get together and we're gonna do a colour-a-thon. And it's all man stuff.
Okay, are you listening to this? Because
there's no fairies, no Victorian. We're all colouring man stuff.
He wants it like motorbikes. He's such a typical man in this sense. He wants like motorbikes. What else? Wrestling,
boxing.
Yeah, are you listening
films.
to this? Action films, Western film. You know the whole shebang.
Like
no, you don't. Other people might.
Rambo. Terminator.
Yeah, but there's no Rambo and Terminator colouring books. Oh. So you're going to have to do something else on that sense, honey. Are you listening there? No. Yeah, well, he's like, he's not into the wings. I know. You know. So he wants like, because we're all predominantly ladies, and he's like, let's do a man thing. Because, you know. And I'm like, no. So he's like, we're getting full control of your channels. And I'm like, really? Are you listening to this? So he wants, what did you want on the new year? He wants all of the husbands and hubbies, not hubbies, to take over our streams. And we are not allowed to colour. Sorry, ladies. We're not allowed to colour. We have to like man the stream and watch stuff, and then they're actually colouring. And I was like, well, I know some people will be down for that. There is a Rambo colouring bit, Loretta. I've got to get him in then. Yeah, no, Miranda, he's like, where's the Harley at? I'm like, well, I think there is a Harley Davidson colouring bit, because he loves Harleys. Mary, of course you can. Of course you can. He's so funny. Oh, there's Connie. See, Connie's husband as well. So it's all the partners. It's all the partners. Well, Grace, you'll have to do it as an imaginary husband. He's like, all the men need to take over the streams. Just take over the streams. The hubbies need to have a go. And I'm like, do you know what? Okay, go for it. Yeah, you're the other half. Mary, I know. Although, you know, it's like, well, I did say to him, not everyone has a boyfriend or a husband. There are people that have wives as well. And he was like, yeah, no, I know. He's like, but you know the manly stuff that never happens. I'm like, okay, yeah. So he said, you know, and I was like, oh, okay. So he wants this on New Year. He wants them. I know, Connie, we're kidding. It's for the men that would do it, you know. He's like, yeah, can I take over your stream? I'm like, go ahead. Let's see. Anyway, I'll get back to this. There is Chip. There's a delivery, I believe. Is it delivery? For you?
No.
For me?
It's not going to be for me.
Well, I don't know. Okay, anyway. 50 autumn miniatures. And it is Camellia Angel Cova. Now, just pop it there. I'll sort it out after. So this is just, you know, cute miniatures. There's not a lot on a page on these, which are really good for people. Now, I might end up giving this one away as well. Oh, look, Gary can do it as well. Ah, Marilyn. Yeah, it's funny because he said to me, like, it would be fun. And I was like, I've been trying to get you on a stream for years. So, yeah, that's coming up, Grace. It's coming up. So, I might be kind. I might be feeling really good today. I said to Andrew, we've got to do some giveaways today. So, you can help me with that. And, yeah. So, this is really adorable. And if you're an autumn person, definitely one to... you know, just get and be cute about. I can get another one of these. It's fine. Okay, so that was that one. Then I thought, oh, Halloween. Why have I got stickers all over this? Hold on. I don't know where all these little dots have come from. Yeah, no, Andrew doesn't colour, but he's like all in good faith. I think Brian inspired him to finally do it because I've been asking him for ages, bless him. And I'm like, I don't have to bribe him this time. And it's funny because he when he's off stream, when I'm not streaming, he's quiet. Like, he talks back to other people's streams. When I'm streaming, he's quiet. And I said, look, Brian does it. You need to hurry up. You need to get on with it. So he did. Anyway, this one is Nice Little Town by Tatiana Begima-Stolova. Again, another really cute Halloween book. I love these books, really. I just don't get around to them, but I do love them. I do love them. But it's funny because when he hears your name, Angie, he's like, Angie! And I'm like, oh my God, you just remind me of Shannon's hubby. So, yeah, he's got quite a chatty personality when he wants to, I can tell you. So you can have a day with Andrew coming up. So that will happen. I will make sure. Like, he'll be in good faith and good spirit on New Year, I'm telling you. We need something to cheer us up, and I think Andrew would take the key on that. Although he would use markers, he can't do pencils. Yeah, Grace, I'm nearly finished my one, actually. I was doing a few on that, a few squares on that, and I'm almost done. Okay, so that is another one of them. I've got chicken pox everywhere. Okay, so that one is Tatiana Begima-Stolova. Again, if you wasn't aware, it is Nice Little Town Halloween. Really, really cute and adorable. Now, I also picked up, obviously, the Colorist Special Effects 4, because I've got 1 to 3 and it wouldn't be right to not have number 4. And these are an essential, in my eyes, for colorists. I think there is something in every single one of these editions. Yes, of course I will, Kenny. Of course I will. I will be on that straight away. Yeah. But these are essential. I think there's something in here for everyone. There is something that will float someone's boat in every single one of these. Love them so very much. I think they are incredible, and I thoroughly love this one. So it's like, I mean, come on, that really does look like egg on toast, doesn't it? And dipping like olive oil and balsamic vinegar. I absolutely love it. And look at the toast. You can achieve this. And a good thing is she gives you a tester page, and what I tend to do is scan it, and I put it, you know, with my card stock. Gorgeous, right? So something for everyone. Olives, I love them. They're very divided. Not everyone likes these, but absolutely brilliant. So in this one, I'll just let you know what you got. So you've got the Edible Incredibles, which has got candy corn, which is good for this time of year. I missed that one. Where's that one? We got, where's the candy corn at? That's like all over your book. Where is it? Did I miss it? Or I bet you it's the first page and I've just completely bypassed it. There you go. I said that, didn't I? Okay, candy corn is nearly on many of your Halloween colorings, and love that so much. That'll come in handy just for that even. But yes, you've got candy corn, red peppers, lemon, peas, olives, pies, bakewells, jam tarts, gingerbreads, candy canes, candy swirls, mushrooms, sugar coated chocolate, sweets, toast and crusty bread wedges, and balsamic dip and olive oil. And then the bold backgrounds, you've got bold background. I hate backgrounds, so I love anything to do with backgrounds, because I'm like, can need all the help in the world that I can get. So you've got delicate lace, leather texture, rainbow oil slicks, weave patterns, geometric spheres, cubes, hexagons, and extra ideas. Then we've got the beauty of nature. So you've got dandelions, camellias, squirrels, pine cones, conkers in its shell, acorn, pine tree, pictorial distance help, and feather inspiration. Hi, Chip. And then we got cool stuff. What do you want, Monkey? Do you want to come up? What do you want? Crackle ring, plant pot texture, glazed red mushrooms, rosettes, ice cubes, spooky eyeballs. Hi, 1 second everyone, I've got a little one here. Come on then, come and say hello then. We've already been showing you off because you're too cute. Do you want to come and help me? Help mummy then. Okay, you can help your mum. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me push you forward a little bit because we have to get you in there. There you go, you can help me out. Okay. So we have wax seals, wax stamp designs, ropes, envelopes, stained glass and shapes. And then we've got mystical section, which is lightning potion, bubbly potion. Are you smelling the microphone? Lava potion, spiral smoke potion, green potion, genie bottle potion. Who's that? You can see his face. 1 second. Who's that? Who's that then? Are you going to tell him off? Okay. Where's the doggy? He looks for doggies when I say that. Where's the doggy? Where's the doggy? Sorry guys, I know I'm supposed to be showing stuff, but you know, doggy distraction. Orbs, drippy coloured eyes, drippy colourful eyes. Oh, okay. And hair diamonds, dreamy hair plait, and then you've got puzzles at the back. Well, anyway, it's really cute and it's got everything in it. So that's another thing that I got. Do you want to come here then? We have to put you there. We have to move you. Okay, yeah, but I can't do stuff with you here really. So you're gonna have to get down in a minute. Okay, then I got the Mytho Paradise. Hello, Charlotte. Hello, everyone. Hiya, Kathy. Right, can you like turn your head around? Okay, we have to move your little bum. So what do we get then, Chip? We got Mytho Paradise by Fabiana Atanasio. You've probably seen all this by now. If you need any links, extra links or anything, then let me know. So this is all very paradise-like. It's got lots of elements in. Oh, I know. Look at them. They're so small, these paws. They're tiny. What's this? What's this? What's this? Is that your paw? Carousels. No, Chip, you're going to have to get down, baby. I can't do this with you. Hi, Tracy. Pyramids. But they're still very busy. Oh, no. Oh, we can't. Hold on, guys. Hold on. We might have to put this over, Chip. Okay, so we've got lots of different elements in this. We'll have to put them down in a minute when we colour. So it's really beautiful, but if you're not someone who likes intricacy and lots of bits on a page, this one might not be for you. To be honest, bits on a page scare me to tackle at first. They're alright after a little while, but that's one of those things of full set syndrome. So yeah, well, Shannon, he wants to be up here. This is the problem. He claws at my legs to get up, and it's like he goes up there and then he slumps. So yes, this is Chip. This is the life of Chip. Right, then I got this one because I bought number 1, which was called Splashed, and this one is by I think many artists. It is compiled by Hester Mole, but it's many artists. Can you see how hard this is to do? And this is like all animals, so there's lots of different animals in here, and it's like a watercolor effect grayscale book. And yeah, it's got lots of pet portraits and they're quite realistic. And the reason why I like this so much is because it doesn't actually need a lot of colour to look realistic. And look, they've got chihuahuas, which is adorable. So I really like this. And as I said, this is called Splashed 2. That one, the last one, Loretta, that one was called Mytho Paradise. Sorry, I know it's a bit all over the place. I might do separate flip throughs, but I've got to just be somewhere tomorrow and I won't be able to do anything tomorrow. But I said this week I'm going to try and get stuff done, and I meant it, as long as everything's okay tomorrow. So these are, look at that. Basset hounds are one of my favourite things. Hi, Jane. It's just adorable, right? So I love this, and because it's realistic, it actually helps you in aiding to do fur. So if you want to learn fur, this is actually a brilliant book, and I'll tell you why. If you look at the texture, you've got the fur lines in it, look. And if you follow that, you can apply that later on a non-grayscale colouring. Same with the dogs, right? So this one is called Splashed 2 by Hester Mole. but it's actually various artists. So this is one that I definitely say get to try. Oh dear Lord, can you see Chip? We're just taking a tiny little puppy intermission because we've got a puppy who just cannot take any moment of being on his own because his dad has just gone in the shower and his mum is at the table. Hello, Suzanne. So, Chip, can you go on the floor now? Baby. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I hope you're all good that's coming in. I'm so sorry. Okay, next one. Well, we've got 3 more. And this is not including PDFs. I'll show you PDFs next time. Next one is the Cute and Creepy Pop Manga by Camilla Di Erico. I'm pretty sure you would have seen this everywhere. Hello, Linda. He doesn't want to leave. No. And this is amazing. Again, if you want any full flip throughs, let me know. But I know they're floating around everywhere. So this is absolutely adorable. I love this page. This is the first one that I want to do in it. It's got so many references to Cute Creepy. It's unbelievable. It's got little creatures. It's got their usual manga girls, manga girls. Double pages, single page. It's just adorable, isn't it? I absolutely love this book. I didn't think I would. I'll admit that. I thought, oh no, I'm not going to like it. I love it. Look. And this is my second favourite page. Yeah, I love it so much. Absolutely love it. I love the zombie page so much. But yes, adorable. So if you want to know that one, this is Camilla Di Erico. This is the Cute and Creepy colouring book. I didn't even know these were all coming in. I was decorating and then the deliveries came and I was a bit like, oh God. Oh God, what have I been buying? I didn't mean to. Andrew's like, is that you again? Hello, Ashley. Right, can you get down, baby? Come on. Come on. Let's go. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Oh. Say bye-bye. We're going now. Well, you're going. Right, come on. Down you get. Go see your dad. Whoops. Down you get. Love you. I'll see you in a little while. Go see your dad. Your dad's waiting. Well, your dad's not waiting for you, but you don't know that. Okay, let's come back to the table. Hiya, Brian. Okay, the next one, I am in love. Now, I'm a horror geek, and you would not think that about me because people think that, oh, you know, Sam, she doesn't look like the type like horror. And I'm like, oh my God, it's the only thing that me and Andrew watch when we're like watching something together. So this is the creature feature. Colour Claire's just released the most in-depth, I cannot even live up to that review, in-depth review ever. Tells you about all of them. I just love this book. I'm like, right, Pennywise is one of my favourite characters ever. Like the new one. And this is, honestly, I screeched and laughed and loved this so much. Lou, you've got one as well. I think you put a review up of the next 2 books, this one and another one. So head on over to Colouring with Lou. I think she's also put up flip throughs. Pretty sure. Aw, Suzanne. I love this book so much. Yeah, I know. I messaged Claire the day before and I went, Claire, oh my goodness, you're going to love it. It is absolutely amazing. So it's based on feature films that have been out there for years and some are newer. But if you're not a horror fan, I know some of you aren't, then don't worry. You know, it's not for you. But if you like horrors, like, come on, Chucky killed Woody. I love it so much. And that's The Evil Dead, and I love the remake of The Evil Dead. I've watched it so many times. But if you want to go and see an in-depth review and you want to just see another flip through, Lou's got one, Claire's got one, please go over and look. They're amazing. And then last but not least, because it isn't my last, because I've got loads of PDFs I have to show you there next time, because you know you like your PDFs too. There's Lou Winchester. If you ever hear me call Winchester, it's Colouring with Lou. Okay, this is the new Millie Marotta Woodland Wild. Now, I have not coloured a Millie Marotta, but I don't know why, but this pandemic has got me looking back at things that I find comfort in. And Millie, Joanna, all of them I found extremely comforting because they comforted me in a really bad time of coming to terms with stuff and changes. So I picked this up and I am so happy I did because I've already picked my page. Okay, so this at the back, I'll go to the back because I'll just give you an idea. She has given you the order of appearance so you can look them up and you can do the real colours and the real depiction if you want to. But yes, and it is British wildlife, and I kind of like all over that because I'm from Britain and I thought I want to sort of be a little bit patriotic, even though I normally never am. I'm always all about America, you know, I'm like American, British, you know. But no, I really wanted to go ahead and buy this. So she's doing a bumblebee, this bumblebee page, she's doing a competition. You've only got a couple of days to get your stuff in, otherwise you're going to miss it. But she's giving away the opportunity. If you colour this page, you're going to be within an opportunity to win a signed edition and some Faber-Castell something or another. I can't remember the name of someone will know the name of Gold Fabers, that's it. So this is all British wildlife. I have to bring you up just a tad, and it's really beautiful, and I've picked my page out already. So it's got this ladybug that I love, and I'm going to quite block colour that. And I love it so much. I know, Brian, but I've always loved America and I watch everything American. Everything American. I'm very much like a lover of it. I've always have been. So I absolutely think this is amazing. Lou has got a Winchester, colouring with Lou. She's got a full flip through of this as well. And what I like about this as well, she gives you one less detailed and one detailed. So if you wanted to add detail or you wanted to keep it solid, you could. Yeah. I think this is brilliant. And look again, see? So if you like Millie, or you just, you collect all her books because she was one of the ones that made you fall in love with the hobby. Because she was Millie and Tropical, what was it called? Tropical Wonderland and Enchanted Forest were the two books that I got together at the same time. But I'll put this in the description after the stream, as well as with all the other books I've showed you. But it's really lovely, and yeah, I just personally liked this one. And as I said, I found comfort in just looking through them because of uncertain times. I find that I look back at stuff that made me feel comforted before when I fell in love with the hobby. So does that make sense? So yeah, this one's lovely. So this one, I even love the cover. Look at the cover. So it's the Woodland Wild. I love the ladybugs in it, even though I freak out when they Andrew will tell you. Andrew, what am I like when a ladybird lands on me?
Oh, kicking and screaming.
I don't know what it is about them. I think it's
they're the most friendly bug there is, and
I know. I freak out at them. I love them to look at, but I freak. It's because once I've got that yellow slime that they leave, and when they leave that yellow slime, I'm like, ah, and I scream. Don't know what it is about them. Anyway, let's colour for a little while before we do the giveaway. Oh, also, I saved a little baby toad on our walk the other night. So we took out Chip. Oh, sorry guys, let me just put these on the floor. Hold on. And then we'll do some Mythomorphia because I've abandoned Mister here for a while. Okay, let's put these out because they'll be given away. And then let me put that out and give that one away as well. Because I'm feeling so generous. Oh, I don't mind what it is, but I don't like it. It's that stuff that they give out. Okay, so we are using polys, and I've still actually got them bunched because I've not done anything. It's lovely, Kenny. It's funny because she's someone I've not coloured for such a long time. But you know where you go to comfort, and she's, for some reason, her and Joanna Basford's flicking through has been comforting at the moment. In anxious times, in things that have made me a bit anxious, That's what's happened. Okay, I hope I've got all my... Hello, Elizabeth. And in 20 minutes time we'll do a giveaway. And I hope my mods... I'm so sorry. I know it's going to be quite a busy one because of the... we've got 3 now because I added this into the giveaway, guys. I've added it in. And I'll put a little note in each of yours. Hello, Bridget. And we'll be doing the Monarchs. Okay. All international. No, and he's not an ankle biter. He's amazing. No, I cut my thumb. Okay, let's go for... I'm not going to finish that bit because we did that and I'll finish it off stream that bit. Let's go for his body here because we didn't finish him. Okay, so we're getting browns. Let's just open them all up. Okay. Let's go. Are you all good to come back to this? Okay. So yeah, I'll put a little note in each of them as well. And I haven't done him for a while, so I've actually forgotten what I was doing, but that doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter. Ow! Okay, let's go for some... I can't remember the colours I was exactly using, but that doesn't matter. Because they're all roughly the same. Do I want that? I want that one, don't I? Yeah, okay. I left them out. I know, what's going on? It seems like I've not got enough. Why the point? Just because I wanted to use them. I've got so many different pencils I like to alternate. That's all. Nothing else. Nothing else. Nothing else. I love my polys. And they're the first set of pencils I used and fell in love with. So they're the set of pencils that I'm heading for. Nothing else. No rhyme or reason. I don't know if I've got my... I have, haven't I? I haven't got my cards out, but we'll work with it. Okay, so we've got cold grey 5, I think. We've got warm grey 3. Yeah, if you've got... I say this all the time. Right, if you've got enough sets of pencils, mix them or alternate. Hello, Victoria. Yes, I am okay. How are you? Okay, warm grey V1. I'm getting your cards out, by the way. Hello, Suze. So good to see you. How are you, my love? Okay, cold grey 5. I'm just getting your cards so you know what I'm using. I've got warm grey 5 as well. So we'll go for a few. Let me just get them all out. It's easier, isn't it? It's faffing about. Otherwise, I'm going to be here forever and you're going to be bored. Okay, so I am got a mixture of warm greys and cold greys just because I think they work actually really, really well together. And why not? You got them there, use them. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Lexi. Hi, anyone I missed? Oh, nice. I love my polys. I love them all. Let's be honest. I'm the worst person to ask which pencils to use because I'll just say them all. Okay. So let's go. The top here, I said, should I finish? I might finish that. Why not? Okay. So we've got some greys and we need our... We're here, aren't we? But I want to go down to his belly as well, which I didn't actually do in Neo's beforehand. Hi, everyone and anyone that came in. There's so many people here today. Hello, because I never expect many people on a Tuesday because people are working and you all still join me, so I appreciate it. Let's go for some cold grey initially and then stick in some warm grey as well. So the warm grey will be the darkest, and then the other warm grey will be number 3, and then the cold grey that I'm going to use is going to be cold grey 1V. I didn't think I had all the things. It's so hard to do stuff with a plaster or your band-aid on you, isn't it? Is that V1 or 1V? 1V. 1V. I can't do much with a band-aid on. I feel like there we go. I feel like I can't do much at all. Cold grey 1. There we go. Alright, there's my greys. Thank you. Okay, so So let's go for some warm grey. This one. Okay. Remember, if it's anything for me, please pop it in big capital letters, especially now when I'm colouring. I go into colour mode and I'll miss stuff. I know I will. Right, so we're going to go for warm grey V1. Just up there. And you can tell me all about your day. Did you enjoy the Victorian colour-a-thon? I know I haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? Is it okay if I call you by your handle name, so Norwegian, just because then people know who I'm referring to? Or would you prefer your first name? And if you do, can you please like spell it out in the way that you say it, like pronunciation wise, because I hate getting people's names wrong. I feel really embarrassed by it. And people say to me, that's not how you say it, but it's okay. And I'm like, no, it's not okay. I want to say it right. Okay, so I'm going in the depths first. Yeah, it's funny. Yesterday, Andrew was like, I don't want to colour a fairy. And I said to him, why not? It's like, I don't know. You always do fairies. So I don't want fairies and I don't want Victorian. I want motorbike. And I was like, well, colour a motorbike, honey. He's like, no, I mean on stream. And I was like, okay. You can take over. You can boycott my channel if you want to. And he's like, yeah, but all the husbands. And, you know, and I said, but not everyone has a husband. And he's like, well, you know what I mean. And I was like, the hubbies, not hubbies, the wives. And the husbands. And he's like, yeah, that. He's like, but you know what I mean. Let's boycott it. And I was like, oh, dear Lord. No. Oh, it was quite funny, honestly. I said to him, oh, dear. He's like, you know, because over here, have you heard of it over in the US? They call, like, wives and girlfriends wags. And he's like, the boyfriend's bags. And I said, you can't call them bags, boyfriends and girlfriends, he initially said. And then I said, you can't say that. So he said, all right, the boyfriends and husbands, so or the hubs, or whatever he called them. And I was like, oh dear. I said, you can't call them that either. And he's like, well, whatever. So I said to him, oh, okay, so you want to do a whole thing where all the other halves, so we've got to name it something else. So I said, the other halves take over and boycott, but you want to be able to colour and have the freedom to colour what you want. He said, yeah. So I said, okay, what do you want then? He said, oh, wrestling. I said, no, I haven't got a wrestling one. He said, oh, Harley Davidson's. And I said, he loves Harleys, by the way. He's like total Harley freak. And I said, okay, I can find that. I can find that. And then, you know, I said, all right, when do you want to do this? Suze, it is, I've just got to paint 2 side tables, but I was giving my back a break. Yeah, the ball and chain. So, yeah, you might in the new year have an Andrew stream. I might get him on before that. It all depends. So he might be doing an Andrew stream of a motorbike colouring and talking his head off about nonsense. Mind you, he loves to tell jokes. So just beware. He loves to tell jokes. And you'll laugh at his laugh. You won't laugh at the joke. You'll laugh at his laugh. So you might actually get an Andrew stream. And I've been trying to get him on this channel for ages. And then we were watching Shannon's and he said, all right, I can see that the other partners, so Brian, and he's very vocal, like when he's watching other people's streams. He actually really loves to listen to you ladies. He really does. He loves to listen in the background. He knows people's voices straight away. It's like a familiarity now of comfort, and that's how I find them as well when I watch other people's streams in the background. Even if I lurk, it's that comfort of hearing a voice. And he knows everyone now. And he's like, oh, you're listening to Connie. He knows Connie's voice straight away. He's like, oh, is that Shannon? Because Shannon's fairly new, so he knows her voice now. And then, like, if he listens to Dee Dee, he knows Dee Dee straight away. It's just funny how he listens to people, and he's like, is that this one? Is that one? And he sits answering you all, which is funny. But then when you're on stream, he's like, I better be quiet. I've got to be very quiet. And I'm like, no, you don't have to be that quiet. Just you know, and he's like, no, I don't really want to disturb your streams. I'm like, oh, bless him. So that's why he's quiet on my streams, and you think that he doesn't talk. He does. Believe me, he does. He just tones himself down when I'm streaming so that he doesn't become a disturbance, as he says. And I'm like, you can talk, hon. And he's like, I don't want to disturb. And I'm like, oh, bless. Okay. Hey, Joanna. Joanna, I was watching your videos this morning. Bless your heart. You were on like the news. I love that. So Joanna's got a channel. And she's got some ideas for a channel. And I was sitting there like, yes, 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 and yes to all of your ideas. Your dogs, I want to hear more dog stories. If you're a dog trainer all those years, I want to hear them all. I want to see your festivity stuff. But only when you're better. Only when you're better, Joanna. Don't be pushing yourself. You're still healing. But anyway, I'm so slow. I'm so sorry. I am getting this done, but it is a slow process. So anyway, go check out Joanna. She's got all these amazing ideas. But she did have surgery. She was in hospital for quite a few months. So we do want her healing first before she goes ahead and like races and does loads of videos. But when she does get to doing those videos, they'll be cool, especially if you're a dog lover, because she's got two huge dogs, Fiona and George. Is it George? Okay, so I'm going to come in and I'm going to go over that part. So we're going to use some to have some browns in there. All those ones that I've left were going to be brown. So yes, Joanna. Yes to it all. So go check Joanna out. Colour and chat with Joanna. Aww. No, we love your voice, Connie. Your voice is adorable. Not silly, adorable. I know that's like, you just got the most nicest, and the only way I can say it is like, you're comfort. You're very comforting. And if you're someone that doesn't like live streams and you prefer videos, that's absolutely fine. But just remember, this is just something to bear in mind. I bear this in mind every time I watch someone stream. You're in their home and they're giving up so much time to just sit and relax and entertain, even just to chill out. And I always bear that in mind. Hi, Mum. Remember, Mum's eyes, so she doesn't answer you. It's nothing, it's just that she can't see the text. But she's going to get them checked out tomorrow. That's where I'm going to be. Yes, exactly. Everyone loves Connie. Okay. Raw umber. So that raw umber is going to come in here. And they're going to be in the parts that I missed out. And then we're going to go to the tummy. We got our giveaway in 10 minutes, our 3 giveaways in a row. I will do them, you've only got to put the numbers in once, and I'll do them with the people that are closest to 3 times. Oh, Suzanne, I'll look after when I pick my my phone up, hon. You sent it on Instagram. I love ladybugs to look at, I just don't like them landing on me. Melody says that bless, that she loves ya, Mum. They all love ya. But yes, we got to get Mum's eyes better. I think your eye wash is on its way, Mum. It's a couple of stops away, by the way. Sorry guys, I just had to tell her that. It come up on my phone. I think it's 2 stops away. Okay. Right, so I'm just putting in some raw umber. Again, this has got to be layered up, but we're placing where colours go, and then we're going to come to the tummy. What I might do as well is start some of these bats. These bats need doing, don't they? So we've done some of that, so we know what that looks like. And this is going to take a while. It's going to be a labour of love. It really is. But it'll be worth it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to, just very quickly on your screens right now, the jellies is going to be an impromptu, why is it not coming up? Is it coming up on your... No. Oh, no. Why is it not coming up? Oh, no. Guys, it doesn't want to, like, come on your screens. Okay, let me do it here. So my jellyfish, let me grab it for you. Bear with me. Is that it? I don't know if that's it. Is that it? I don't know. Oh, no. I don't want to put it. Okay, so that seems to... Oh, there it is. Found it. Okay, found it. I found it. Sorry, I was looking for it. So, my jellyfish. Hello, Darla. Good timing. We're going to be doing giveaways in a minute. So, my jellies. I don't know if you can see that clearly. I'll do them that way as well. So that you've got the clear and funky top. And then the red where it molds into the tops. And then we put, I added all the squiggles, right? So I'm going to be doing something with them. But I don't know whether or not I'm going to do them on a live stream. I want to do an impromptu live stream. Okay, so this is the Mariola one. And I really want to do them with you because I've got quite a few requests for them. And I'm like, sure. Of course, I pass on anything that I've done. I'm not fussy. I'm like, the more I can do, the better for you. I don't keep anything. I'm like, whatever someone wants, I will try and accommodate. Okay, so I really, really liked how the jellies turned out. So I'm going to do these with you, and I've got a second copy. This is the I'll show you. That's when I'll do all the PDFs, and then I will do this with you because this is part of the PDF pack that I did, and it's a Mariola Boudek one that I really want to do with you. Okay, so they were Black Widows and Prismas, I think. So yes, I want to do that with you. That is on my agenda. Are you ready in 5 minutes for a giveaway bonanza? Are you happy? I'm so happy. I love making people happy. Yeah, it's also, I don't, because there's so many new channels and I don't want to overlap because I still don't know people's times. So I'll try and do it when nobody else is streaming, but that's really hard. So depending on tomorrow, thank you. I want to be able to show, it's so easy once you, like, you'll be able to do it on any jellyfish then. You can do it on a Joanna Basford one. She's got quite a lot in Lost Ocean. And also on a Tim Jeffs one, but I'm going to do it on that. So I'm just going to do the jellyfish, and then we're going to do a Halloween image. Obviously we're going to do the Grazie one and a full one. So the Grazie one will be the Halloween one. Then we'll continue that after Spooktober as well. And then we're going to do a full one as well. So you know the Halloween versus full? And he's named Chip. He's named Chip. Let's go for cold grey one. Yeah, so we're going to do a full and a Halloween. So you know I've got that hashtag coming up, full versus Halloween. Well, we're going to do one of each in October and try and accommodate that and do the jellies as well. I've got quite a big few changes coming in October as well. So on the 5th, I'll tell you when it comes to it. At the moment, I'm just like seeing what's happening with the world. So yeah, it's got a lot going on in October for me. And then we got Cozy Colouring Night that I've got to get the date with Jen sorted out, so we're going to have that. And also Bingo Night in October. Can't wait. But it's a lot going on, and that's all depending on results. So just, yeah, we've got there we go. We've got to get everything like relaxed again. I just feel like I'm in a bit limbo at the moment. Okay, so we're going for warm grey 5, and then all this at the top here I've left purposely because that's going to be quite bright, so it'd be light greys and yellows. So I showed you how I'm going to do that bit at the top there, and that's going to continue right at that bit. So all these dark bits, just keep going with the 275. And I know that some of the colours have changed in the polys, but these ones haven't. I know it's more the skin tones. Yeah, I do. I love animals. I'm a huge animal lover. I'd surround myself with animals if I could. I missed my little pint-sized bunch that I had. And I've been getting a lot of memories on my Facebook regarding them. Oh, a couple of minutes, guys. And then we'll do the giveaway if that's what you're here for. Don't worry. I will do it on time, because we're going to go to the belly in a minute. So this is just going to be in this manner. So I'm going to keep really just going over what I've done and then keep layering up. So all these parts here, I'm just going to link in to the browns, the warm greys and cold greys, and just layer it up. So it's just a process of it, and it goes all the way through. Yep, Mandy, international, no restriction, as long as your postal systems. That's what you got to make sure. The giveaway is the Monarchs, the Moomin colouring special, and I'm going to give away also my copy of the autumn miniatures, because that wasn't one, but I thought, why not? If I'm giving away one, free for luck. Giveaway free. Three's a lucky number, right? Luck comes in third. So 3 seems like a good number to me. Okay, so it's all international, but you've got to make sure. I'll explain the rules in a moment. I have them on the screen. So the good thing is most people's postal systems are up. Mary. If your postal system is not up, that's okay. I'll put the giveaways in a minute. I'll put the rules up on the screen and I'll explain. Okay, so you have to be honest. Don't be afraid of wrecking them. Oh my goodness. Please don't be afraid of that. It's just paper. Remember that. And you can always buy a second copy if it's a cheapish book. Start off with a cheaper book or copy it as a PDF, and don't be afraid. It's paper. Remember that. It's paper. Just paper. If it brings you joy, it doesn't matter how it comes out. Okay, so if your postal system, sorry, I'll finish this quickly. So if your postal system is not up and running, that is probably not going to get to you. So just bear that in mind for a long time. Now, I don't want that responsibility because I don't send it tracked. I'll send it because the postal everything is so expensive internationally, and I don't mind doing the expense at all, because it's on me. But if your postal system is still really off with international, then just please keep that in mind, because I am not responsible once it leaves my hands in the postal system of when it gets to you. Now, I haven't had a problem. Most things I've sent over this time have reached people within a week. And I haven't had a problem with that. They've reached within a really quick time. I know Shannon's got really quickly. And I was surprised how quick that got to you, because I was like, wow, I wasn't expecting that to get to you for like 2 weeks. Some places are still having trouble, other places aren't. Okay, so we've done a nice amount of darks. We just need to layer in some lights. Okay, giveaway time. Let me put the rules on your screen and I'll explain them as I put them up. So it's really clear. So choose a number between 1 and 100. One number only per person. If you choose any more, or you continue to remove your number or add a number, you'll just be completely disqualified, because it's not personal, it's fair to everyone. Please no talking whilst the numbers are being chosen. Mods will delete them again. Please don't take it personally. It's just easy for mods and myself to look back up on your number to see who the winners are. Winner or winners in this case will be the person or people closest to the chosen number without going over. So if you get 39 and the number that I've drawn is 40, you will be the winner if no one else chose 40, and it would just be that, you know, 3 times. The moderators and myself will confirm the winner as seen on our screens. Please make sure you're in live chat, not top chat. It makes a huge difference. And winner will email me within 72 hours to claim your prize. I will put my email on the screen once the winners have been chosen. I will type go, 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 and numbers then can start. No numbers before I type go, go, go will count as the same as when I type stop, stop, stop. When I type stop, 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 nothing after that will be counted, and sadly you will just be excluded on the basis of missing out for fair game. Okay, so is that nice and clear to everyone? I'll leave the numbers on I'll leave the giveaway rules on the screen for a minute. I say we're going to do the biggest one first. The biggest one first. So you will be, there we go. You will be going for a set of Monarchs now, okay? So please wait until I type go, go, go. Get your numbers ready. And then we will start our giveaway. So good luck everyone. You have 2 minutes to get your numbers in. If there is a lag, 2 minutes should be enough time to get your numbers in. Right. Let's go, go, go. I need my post-it notes now. I'm just away from the table for a minute. Oh, let's find my... Where did I put my post-it notes? There they are. Whoops, one number only. And again, if someone's chosen your number, it does not matter because it's the first person who gets it. If you're seen to be putting any more numbers, you'll just be disqualified. And if you're seen to be deleting numbers, again, it's just keeping it fair, guys. I don't want anyone missing out. Okay, it doesn't matter if you've got a set already, you can still enter. Why not? You can have a second set as a backup. Okay, so you've just got a minute. Just over a minute left. If you chose, you've seen to keep deleting numbers, guys. I did put it in the rules. Read the rules. If you remove your number, you will be disqualified. It's nothing personal. Nothing personal, but there's 2 other giveaways. It's very clear up there. Nothing personal. Okay. It's keeping it fair for everyone. That's okay, but it's sad on you. I don't mind, but it's sad for you guys because I don't want you missing out, but it is clear. Okay, no talking. We've got 30 seconds left. 30 seconds, and I'll draw the winner on this one. There we go. Okay. There we go. Right, 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6. Please refrain from talking whilst the numbers are being chosen. 6, 5, 4, 2, and 1. Stop. Okay, good luck everyone. I really hope that whoever wins is happy. Right, ready? Are we ready? You can see that on your screens, right? Good luck, guys. Right, number 20, please moderators only. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, the rules are there. Sorry, everyone. Sorry. Okay, we got a 20 or someone near 20 without going over. It's the first person too. First person. I can see Mona with 18. Am I right? I'm just looking back. Sorry, this bit takes a minute. Right, mods, are you with me? Would you say it that is right? Mona, number 18. Mona! Oh my gosh, Mona's going to be so happy. Number 18. So, Mona, I'm so happy for you. Okay, my email address. Nice, Mona. Okay, email me. It's colourandchatwithsammy@outlook.com. I know Mona's going to be so happy. Yay. Okay, you have won. Okay, so we're going to need quiet in a minute because we're going to draw again. You don't need to do your numbers again. Right, so are we ready? Because Mona has won that one. Next up, I'm going to draw another number. You don't need to do them again, it's fine, because you've already done them. Okay, this one is for the Moomin. This one's for Moomin. Right, are we ready? So we had number 20 last time. Let's go again, are we ready? Number 87. So let's go back again. Right, sorry guys, we've got to go back up again. Right, 87. So we got 87. Have we got anyone in the 80s? 79, Kenny. Hold on. '76. 79, Adri? Is that Adri, am I right? Oh, Mona, bless you. I think it's Adri. I could be wrong, but I think it might be. 79? Robin? Or is it Robin? Hold on. Sorry, we just got to look and confirm. We need 3 confirmations. 84! Robin! I've got the rules up, Michelle. The rules are there. Rain with 84. Robin. Yeah, I got it. Robin! And then the third one was our autumn. Are we ready for that one? Okay. Let's go again. One more time, guys. One more time. Right, are we ready? Right, next one. 43. Beth at 41. Yeah, Beth at 41, I thought so. Okay, my loves, let me put my email address one more time. Okay, so email me. Okay, so as I said, I will not be doing these posting outs till next week. Just giving you that. If I can get them out at the end of the week, I will. But please email me. So, congratulations to the winners. Congratulations. Hope that you are happy with them. They're just a little something to make you happy. And I hope that you have many colouring hours with them. Congratulations, lovelies. Okay, let's get back to... Okay, I hope you are happy with that. And as I said, they're always just a little bit of fun. They're not at all associated to anything. They're just from me to you. And thank you also to Albert for the Monarchs. He was so sweet. And as I said, I will sort out the postage. Don't worry about that. Just, I do not share your addresses with anyone. I literally use them to send them out to you and then delete them. I do not keep them. I delete them. I would never share your address. Please just email me them and I'll get them out to you as soon as possible. Thank you, my moderators. Bless your hearts. I know that is always herding cats. I've got to find an easier way. I've got to find an easier way for you. But thank you. I appreciate you so much. You're welcome. I love making people happy. I do. If I can do it in a little way, I'll be able to do it. Let's come down to his belly because his belly is calling me because it needs some colour. Let's get some brown ochre on his belly and it needs to be darker. That is definitely something I need to do with a warm grey and a brown ochre. So let's put some brown ochre first just because, you know, and we'll do some bats. And then, as I said, I'll do this leg, this almighty leg here, because that will be slightly different. We've done the trees, we've done the majority of his coat. You can see where the light would here and the dark would be. So the dark would be mostly here, the light would be mostly here, and the back of this would be a bit darker, right? So we've done that, and we've done the claws as well. So thank you so much. Oh, Kenny, honestly, I feel so, I'm like, I hate giving my mods jobs, they know that. I hate it. Oh no, here you go. If you want my, sorry, 1 second guys, if you're watching this back, that is my email address, Robin. But I don't like giving them jobs. I'm like, they're here to enjoy just as everyone else, but bless their hearts, they're always so good. Oh, you're welcome. Okay, have you got it? Take a screenshot. Hello, Della. I don't know, Suzanne. There probably is, but I don't know if they're available, like, out there. I don't know. Okay, let's go for some brown ochre. And then we'll go for some darks. Now, the belly has to be fairly dark. And then this part, I'm just going to add some of this brown ochre in there. It's not going to be the predominant colour. It's just going to be in his fur. Oh, take care, Joanne. Thank you so much. Enjoy your dinner. What you got? You can't go without telling everyone. You know that people are like, especially Tanya, I'm not saying her name. And they're like, what are you having? This one is just a swordfish sharpener and they're not too expensive and you can buy the replacement blade inside as well. So it's a swordfish desk one and I think it's like $14. But it's like £10 here. Okay, so we're just going to put some of this in here. So remember, we're just layering in some, so it's got an element of brown in there, but not the main colour. It's just going to be sitting there. Go enjoy your prawns. I got tuna tonight, tuna mayo. Okay, so we're going to go to warm grey next so we can work out where our dark's going to be. And this is the quite a dark grey, but it's got brown tones in it and that's why it goes with the brown really well. And I like pairing up brown and grey. Just me, personally. Colour however your style is. Ah, Lexi. Chip refused his dinner, and do you know what he wanted? Steak. He was a little rebel last night. So he refused to have his dinner because there was steak being cooked. Although he gets steak anyway when it's being cooked. Yet he was like, and I don't eat all my dinner ever. Like, I leave half my dinner. Andrew calls it child portions. That's because of surgery. And I always leave half my dinner regardless. So he got the other half of the steak. So we shared a steak. We had about 4 ounce. Yeah, it's an 8 ounce steak. We had 4 ounces each, me and Chip. Chip had the same portion as I did. The size of him. I wish I was his size. I'm not his size though. He just refused it. I was like, excuse me, little man. As Andrew sometimes calls him, small stuff. He was like, I'm not eating my dinner, Mum. So, what do you mean you're not eating your dinner? He was like an adamant. He kept running away. He hid. And then when I put the steak down, he ate. I was like, oh, you're something else. You dogs are too clever. Have you found that with your animals? No way. Is it that expensive? Have you looked on Amazon UK? Because although it's called something else, and you can buy it, but I think it's a Dutch edition, the Tomic, and you won't be paying that amount. Hey Jennifer. If I didn't say, I said hello to you, didn't I? I don't think he's going to reprint the original. I do think he's going to reprint with the title. What is it called, guys? Oh, did you, Kathy? Oh my god. I think I paid $18 roughly for my copy. Okay, let's put... I didn't pay that amount. I got it directly from the artist before it was even on Amazon, because I didn't know that it was going to go to Amazon. And yeah, I remember paying about £18. Oh, okay. Wasn't sure. Thank you, Connie. I know. We'd do anything for Drum and Vanga as well. That's the one. What edition is that? Okay, so we've got in dark. Look at the dark. Dark's dark, right? So that will also be on the underneath of these bat wings, but we don't want to make that too dark because otherwise you won't see the black. But I'm going to make purple in that black when we do them, and a little bit of glow on the ones here because these ones are nearer to the moon. I'm going to say the sun then. It's not a sun, it's a moon. Okay, so we don't want to add too much more, otherwise you won't see the contrast. Right, then we'll get some of the lighter greys. So let's go for some warm grey 3. That's the perfect choice, I think. Okay, and then that you can blend into that dark grey, and you'll still see the brown as well. So just blend it out a bit. Oh, that's okay. That's okay, Beth. Oh, apple pie. Did you see that you were drawn as one of the winners, as if it's something you're interested in? I wasn't sure, but if you did want the copy, it was the autumn miniatures. I don't know if you saw that. I don't know if it's, you know, I did it for all 3. As I said, I was only drawing, you only had to do the numbers once, and it would be the 3 people that were closest to. I didn't see. Okay, that's okay. I didn't want you to miss it. And with all my Happy Mails, you'll get just a little note of thanks and a little postcard. And I usually put a load of heart confetti in there. So just beware that your carpet or your flooring might get a little bit of confetti. It's just my appreciation for you. Just warning you, because some people have opened their packages and it's gone everywhere. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. Okay. So I'm adding that grey. That's gone really well on that, actually. That's it. Do that. because you don't want to pay $60 for it if you can get it on there and you can just pay like 20. Are you in the UK or the US? I don't want people paying silly money when they can actually pay the price that most people should be paying. If I can find it for you cheaper, then I usually will. Okay, this binding bit is absolutely crazy annoying. Okay, so let's get right in there, and then we'll do some bats because we've got to mix this up. Right, so if you are, I know some of you are following this. What part next do you want? Because I know, Suze, was you doing this as well? I want to do a Jasmine Beckett Griffith Halloween at some point, or one from that book, because she's a popular choice for most. I want to do a poll, so look out on the community tab on what books are most wanted to be seen on the channels. Oh, the background. Suze, you're killing me. We're going to get to that. Look, we are going to get to that. Can you see? It is there. Right, let me pull you up. I don't know how I'm going to approach it yet, but it's still there. I'm not going to black it out, I don't think. Okay, okay, that's okay, Shah. Go do what you have to. So we are going to come back to this. We are. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. Don't hate me for it. Okay, so we need to put this down and we need to actually layer up a little bit more. So when it comes to this one, oh, you know we had the cream. I don't know where my thingy is for this. There it is. Okay, so we had the cream, didn't we? I know Wilson is so good. No, do everything else first and then come back to that. So we're going to put some light on this, right? Just to like move around a little bit, otherwise it's going to be the same. So we're going to put some light on his leg here, just because that's at the top, and also like these bat wings at the top are just going to have a hint, and we'll white that out. So don't worry about going over the line a little bit, it's fine. Hey Selena! But you know, like I tried to mix it up. I'll really, if things settle, I really want to introduce a third stream back like we used to, but it'll be a different day. Not a Thursday, it'll be a different day. I'd like to introduce a third back, but I'm not promising yet. Wait till things have settled down, because I need to know what's happening, and you know, things have got to settle a little bit. But I'd like to introduce a third so that we can get more done. But that third one will be an hour, but it can be for shorter things like those jellyfish that'll only take an hour, or continuation of something. So we shall see. Hey you Danny. I thought it was Danny. Okay. Oops. Okay, so that will be the cream on those, so we know where we're going to go with the light. It's the same with his leg, so it's just going to have a bit coming down here. So you can go rough with this because you're only just thank you Cindy, take care. Oh, let's just put that down, bless her. Okay, so that's just going to be on the edge, right? So we know where the yellow will go. So it's kind of like set our tone. Then we're going to go back to our warm grey, just because that is the best tone for this. We can always go back to another yellow. Oh my god, 40 tabs. Too many, too many. So let's bring some of this back down. And as I say all the time, I'm not an artist. I'm a colourist with a passion for it. So anyone that takes any tips away from me, thank you, you humble me. Okay, so this underneath, just very roughly, I'm going to put the amount. Can you hear those magpies? Oh no, they're crows actually. They're my crows. I look after 2 crows outside. No lie. Thank you. And yet they're so simple, aren't they? Like grey, yellow, brown, you know, and then reds. It's a simple colour palette that just works. And that's the thing. Sometimes I like just simple because it's more effective in certain pictures, and then other pictures you can go wild and it can just be as effective. But it just depends on the picture, I think. Because I'm going for a toned down, eerie version of a werewolf, but you can do anything really. I love Dee Dee saying, but it applies, doesn't it? What does she always say? Come on, you know. What does Dee Dee always say? Let's put that down there. Okay, let's put in a bit of brown. She says that, but she always says that you're the boss of your colour book. And it's so true. You can do whatever you want. Take care, Adri. Oh, okay, Melody. Night, night, hon. Sleep well. Sweet dreams. You're the boss of your... She does always say, don't email me. I love it when she says, don't email me, people. She always says, you're the boss of your colour book. So that is so true. You can do what on earth you want. You don't have to be conventional. You don't have to do anything that any other person does. You can do whatever you want. And that's the good thing with a picture. It's just plain. It's a blank canvas for you. Do what you want. It's your colour book. And do you know, that stuck with me since I first ever watched her. And then we're gonna layer up. We're placing up. Do you remember I say map your colours? This is what I'm mapping my colours. And we're going to create contrast in a minute. We're just putting our colours in so that we've got something to work with. So it goes lighter as you go down, but you got to layer this up a little bit more, I think. Well, I certainly will be layering it up a bit more. So I'm just going, I know my hand's going at 100 miles an hour right now. Let's just put the colour in. Winners, once you've emailed me, when I send them out, I always let you know. So I'll send you an email to say it's on its way, and then I'll delete the email with the address just to let you peace of mind. Just a peace of mind. Some people's, obviously, if I regularly send stuff, I'll keep them, but only with their permission. But don't worry, winners, I do delete the email. So if you ever win again in the future and I ask for your email again, you know why. Because I've deleted it. So I will let you know when they're out. And as I said, it will likelihood it's going to be next Monday. If not, I'll send them out at the end of the week. But I will let you know for absolute certain. You'll have it by, hopefully, next week. I'll be sending anyway. Hi, Unicorn. Okay, so we've got a nice base there, and that creamy colour needs to have a nice light coat. So hold your pencil away and we'll blend that into a grey. So we're just getting our colours down, how we will put them in. So, and then we'll do some bats. We've got some crows as well. So they're going to be black, but we'll have a tint of purple. Okay, that is, okay, this part we need to deepen. I'm actually going to get some black. So I'm not going to put the thingy in the card in there, but if you can see that, will it focus? Hand wrinkles time. Okay, so it's black $1.99, and what I'm going to do is a very, oh my gosh, why does it always do that? I'm going to, there we go, just very lightly use this because this is going to be your darkest point and I don't want too much. So that warm grey we're going to bring back in a minute, but this just needs a small amount. So I'm very although it looks like I'm gripping my pencil, that's just where I hold my pencils. Brian, if you're going to use anything that's bleeds through on a double page spread with pages on the back, it's just going to go through. There's nothing you can do. Unless you gesso, but I don't know if gesso and markers work together. Someone might know that. But if not, these are nice and cheap and cheerful, these books. So you might want to buy yourself a second copy. That's what I did. In case I wanted to ruin the one underneath, I bought a second copy of this book, so that I don't feel guilty if I use media that will bleed. But that's entirely up to you. If you don't want to invest in a second book, that's totally understandable. But you might want to. It depends on how much you like him. But they are nice and cheap. They're usually always on sale. I know Anamorphia in the UK was down to £3. So like $3.50. So it's not much. They're not much money. But otherwise, unfortunately, alcohol markers will pretty much go through anything. There we go. That's just the name of their game. There you go. So if my thing is, if you really want to use markers on a double-sided book, just be prepared that you will ruin the other side, unless you bought 2 copies. And then it doesn't matter then, does it? Because you can always just do the other side in the other book. Okay, so I'm just going over what I've done. And I'm adding some more detail. And we're going to get a bit of a brighter yellow on that part. And I'm just going to add that into there. Okay. Sorry, I've gone quiet then. I was in the zone. Remember, if there's anything for me, peas? Yeah, just peas. Please put it in caps, and if I don't see it, just repeat yourself if that's okay. For those of you in chat, obviously this does not apply if you're watching this back, because I do have people that still, bless their hearts, take the time and watch my streams back, and I'm like, you're so sweet. I know I do it, but I don't expect others to. You got busy lives. Okay. Let's go for a little bit more depth here. And I'm just going to press down on my pencil a little bit firmer to blend that brown into both greys. Okay, so that's going to be like the darker side of his fur. And then what you can do, as I showed you before, is grab a good old Posca, and what I'm going to do here is take out some of this line, just because you don't really need a harsh black line on that side. And then when we do our, hold on, it needs a good bit more of a shake. When we do our background, it looks like the fur is literally melting into the background and you've not got a separation, if that makes sense. I'm just going to separate the two with a line. I'm just going to try and do this a bit carefully. Sorry about my hand, it will be in the way for a second. And I've got lots to organise for you, I can't wait. Are you in the UK or in the US, Michelle? This last lot of Poscas have been shocking, and you know I bought a pack of 3 and I'm down to 1. The nibs have been terrible on these. I'm going to try the other, you know, the felt. Look, it takes out that line, it looks great. Okay, and then when that's dry, you can actually go over it a little bit. Right, this area here, do you remember we were using cadmium? We were using a light cadmium yellow. We're going to do that again. So let me just bring you up so it doesn't look bizarre. We're going to use a light cadmium yellow. I can find, there it is. Thank you, Joanna. You use it. It's good. Sammy, when you start a page, do you colour what you like or the hard parts? Colour what I like mostly. It entices me in, otherwise I'll get disheartened if something goes wrong with the parts that I don't. Does that make sense? I definitely go for what I like most, and then once I've done that and I like that part, it spurs me on to do the rest of the page. Okay, so you know I'd put that cream there. Well, just on the edge, I'm going to put the cadmium yellow. Sorry about that. That was a notification that Mum's eye wash has been delivered. Okay. So I'm just going to put a tad of this in. So not too much, because I'm still going to put the cream down, but I don't want to put too much because that actually isn't, it's quite far now, so I only want a hint. It's not going to be like that because that's nearest, so it's just going to be a hint. And then I'm just going to put a touch. Sorry, he's barking at someone outside as usual, as per. Little dynamites they are. Okay, and then just gonna sometimes this one I did, Michelle, not all the time though. It depends on the picture, and everyone, like, you know, I think everyone can relate to that. I think it depends on the picture. Some pictures you've got a colour scheme in mind straight away, and other pictures you haven't got a clue, but you just love the picture, and once you start one thing, so say a portrait, I just give that, or a rose. Say that rose, I know I wanted that rose red, but I didn't know what I wanted anything else. Once that rose is down, I'm thinking of the next colour, but I haven't thought about it prior to, I thought about it whilst I'm doing it. And I also do that. So I'm sitting there thinking, oh, what will go with that nice deep red? Or maybe a green. And then I put a green down. Oh, but what will go with green and red? Maybe a gold? All right, we'll do gold. And it just goes from there. Thank you. And I think we can all relate to that. Every colourist can relate to that. Sometimes you only have one colour in mind, one, and it goes from there. And I think I do that more often than not. But certain pictures and certain huge projects, I do have a colour scheme in mind, and that generally is just something like this, because I need something to work with, otherwise it's gonna intimidate the life out of me. I think we all have that as well. We've all got an intimidation. Okay, so next one is Cold Grey 5. Now this is more of a blue. This is more of a blue grey. The warm greys are more of a brown grey. So I'm working with both. So we've probably got about another hour. So it is just going to be this page. And then Coddy's on. Sorry, I've got such an itchy nose. Didn't take an antihistamine today. Is anyone still taking those this time of year? It's really unseasonably hot here. Okay, bring you down just a tad, and then we'll do some of these bats. Okay, so the reason why I'm doing around the bats is so you can see that it's not going to be as dark as the bats. So I'm coming with my Cold Grey 5. And I'm just filling in some of this dark area on his behind. Yeah. Oh, hi April. Yep, cold greys are definitely colder, like bluey tones. Warm greys are definitely warmer in terms of the look and lay down. They're like heading towards more of a browny sort of tone. They've got a warm feel. It makes total sense to their name. I'm going to, I've been streaming nearly 2 hours. I'm going to go and, unless my tea fairy's out of the shower and around, just stick the kettle on. Me too. Oh my god, no way. It's really hot here. Thank you. Hello, Rochelle. It is 27 here today, Lou. It's funny how one part of the country is so different to the other. I always find that amusing. I love Scotland. I've been a couple of times now. I've done it for a residence holiday, and I did it with a friend of mine, and we stayed in a like cottage in Inverness. That was good, but that was a long time ago. It was when I was a kid. And then I stayed in Stranraer, and then we moved on to the Isle of Bute, and we stayed there for 4 nights on the Isle of Bute on the coastal front in a beautiful house that we had. And then we did the ferry back over to Glasgow. Then we had the day there. I drove half of this as well. And then we had that long journey back in the car, which took us 10 hours. It was long. I actually slept. I felt so bad. Oh no, it was 29 today. 29, Lou. 29 Celsius it was. Okay, so that is a cold grey. We're going to move back into our warm grey 3, and we're going to combine both the warms and the colds. And then we're going to do a couple of these bats. So we'll do a little cluster. These little clusters that's on the back of the wolf. And then you can just fill in this part. So we're going to do, like, remember, the darks into the lights, and that's how we're going to do. All these bits need to have brown and darks. I'll try and get as much done as I can in this next hour. And then hopefully on the next stream with this, we'll do the towel, and we'll start more on that background. Oh yes, happy fall. I love fall. But my allergies are really bad this year. I've been taking antihistamines now solidly for about 7 months. I didn't take them today, thinking I'll be fine. That was the wrong decision. My nose is like a little red button that you can press. Okay. Let's do some of that warm grey as well. So you can get your Neos on this. I forgot to put Neos on this part. Okay, so I need cold grey again, because I missed some bits here. So you know all these little patches that Kerby's given me? I'm doing those bits in the cold grey 5. Helly, how are you? Okay, so we're doing this bit. Can I ask you a favour? Can you make a decaf coffee? Just use a new cup. That one needs a good wash out because it's had tea. Oh, thank you. I'm thirsty.
Judging by the cup, I would say you're not thirsty because you haven't drunk it.
Yeah, but I've been talking. And I did the giveaways. So I've been talking lots. And when I talk too much, I need a drink to accompany it. I know, I always leave my tea to go cold, and then I say I'm thirsty, and he's like, really? You never drink the tea that's there? And I'm like, no, it went cold, I don't like it. Even though I can drink cold coffee, I cannot drink cold tea. I don't like cold tea. It's yuck. So we've got to put a little bit of brown in here after, but we need a little bit of black. Okay, so I'm just going to block that in a little bit. So it's looking like it's got a two-tone, isn't it? Okay, it's nothing for me yet. Alright. Is anyone colouring full pictures yet? I picked one out of Tenderful Enchantments, and then I ended up doing something completely different. Hello! Chips at me again. Hello. You can't come here. People won't be able to see. People won't be able to see. He's at the thing again. Oh, oh, nice. I like the beanies ones. No, Chip, you have to get down, mister. Right, so let's put some darker brown in there, and let's do some burnt umber. And the reason why is because it's on the behind. What's the matter? So let's do some burnt umber rather than a light. That's it, Chip, you go up there. Hi, you pickle. Hey, Laura, I didn't see you, so sorry. Okay, so on the behind, I'm going to put a bit of this one, because otherwise, if I do too light, it's going to lighten that whole thing. And I don't want that. So I'm going to incorporate a little bit of this darker brown. Yeah, that works, doesn't it? Okay. Into that fur and just fade it into that warm grey. I'm looking forward to this coffee, guys. Oh. Okay, let's put that there as well. There we go. So that works, doesn't it, if I put some of that. And then I hope this is not, you know, I know it's a long old whip, this one, but we'll get there, we'll get there. That's why I'll break this one up. If this was speed colouring, then this would be done like in an hour, boom. But it's not, it's real time. Okay, so just add in a little bit more of the depth. Now, if I come out of that with the warm grey 3, then I'm just going to bring that down. So it still has to have shading and stuff, but if I bring that down a little bit, it will give us more of an idea where we're going to go with the colour. So I'm just going to circular motion. I'm holding my pencil all the way back. Okay. And also in there. So we've still got to do texture, we've still got to do colours, still got to do more tones, but thank you. I'm just going to put that in for now, so that we've got something to work with when we come back. So just very lightly, I'm just going to cover up that whole area there. And then we'll come back. Right, these cluster, I think, what do you think? I think they need to have a hint of purple in them, and black and grey. So if we pick out black, if we pick out cold grey 5, we also need a purple. So if we look here at our purples, let's go, where are they? Where are you? Okay, if we look at purples, I think mauve or manganese violet, or blue violet. Maybe that one, right? Because that's got a hint. That's like a blue type of purple. I think we'll choose that one to incorporate and see how they come out. Maybe blue, but no, we'll go for manganese. Take care, Brian. Okay, manganese, black, and cold grey 5. Yeah, I think we'll do that. That one. I think those 3 will be good to try and do on them, and we'll see how they could come out totally wrong. If they're going wrong, it's, you know, we just cover it like it never happened. We don't have to do anything huge. Right, manganese. Is that one? No. That one? No. Oh, there it is. Right, I found it. Okay, so let's put a hint of purple in there. Let's just see if this works. This might not work at all, but we need this as an undercoat colour. So I'm just going to do a coating of this all over, just very lightly, because remember the other 2 colours are much darker, and if we have this as our undertone, then we can use that as our highlight. Do you see where I'm going with that? I hope this works out. You know when you try these things and after you think, is that gonna work out? But we'll try these 2, one small, one big. If it doesn't work out, it's fine. Right, they're our undertone. So if we do cold grey, I'm just going to shut up and see if this works first. I think it will. Okay, so that's going to come down to here. Right, the wings are generally always lighter. That's going to be our undertone. If we go at the top of this, leave the underneath. They have like what are they? They're like a peachy, purpley sometimes, you know, in the night. So let's do that above. Okay, let's do some black and then we'll go over them. We'll see if this works. This might not work. It might not work. We might need to add a bit of the, in the bottom of the wing, a bit of cinnamon. We'll see. Let's see if this works. Okay. You're here to witness. If this does not work, then don't do it. Does that sound alright? Learn from my mistakes. This might be fine. Okay, let's put the black. That goes here. These would be pretty cool if they do work out. I've got it in my head, but you know sometimes how your vision it doesn't always apply. And it's like, right, I learnt from that. What do I do next? Okay, so this will be black on the top. Needs to be pretty dark, like, you know, pressure wise. Ah, take care, Patty. Hi, Debbie. Okay, we need back to coal grey. If I missed anyone, I'm so sorry. Heads down, I sometimes do. Okay, then we're going to put coal grey 5 again. And then I'll show you properly if I zoom you in a bit. Sometimes if I zoom in too much, it pixelates a bit too bad. And then you won't be able to see and I think, oh my goodness. You know where sometimes you have to watch back because it might have been bad and you think, alright, not to do that again. Then let's go back to our manganese. Connie, what you doing today? Okay. And then the big test. You know when they have like the flight light? Flight light? I like that. Whoops. Hold on, let me just have a sip of coffee. You make that so strong. It's nice, but it's strong. Okay, let's find cinnamon. Oh, it's not here, is it? You know when you can't find something. Story of my life on these, honestly. I love them. They're so helpful, but I never find what I need because I always put them in the wrong order. There it is. Okay, let's find, because we can do them all in that fashion then. So you know when they're in the light, in the moonlight, you sometimes see a bit of cinnamon like type on the underneath of their wings, and you know in these bits. So I'm just going to pop them in there. And then we'll bring back some darker tones. So it's just literally at the bottom. When they're flying, you can see that lighter tone in them, can't you? Okay, right, blend that in. That's going to be my highlight. And then I'm not going to fuss too much on these, but I say that and then I do. For one silly small bat, I've used 5 colours. But once you get a rhythm going, it's alright. Okay, I quite like that. I quite like that. Okay, so let's go again for Coal Grey 5. Thank you, hun. Sometimes I know I'm a bit over the top with it. Let's go for black. This one will have to be slightly darker because it's in amongst the fur. So I'm going to have to apply a bit more black in this, but that's okay. We go for Coal Grey again. Let's just blend that outwards into the little sections. Back to manganese. So you see where I'm going with this. It's just like a blend them out, see how they go. I'll do a bigger one. And then on some of it you can actually white out those lines as well. There we go. And then if you ever need to darken anything, just go with your black. and just go over the line area of them so you know that that will stand out against the first. Same on these bits, on the underneaths. Just get your black and just shadow a little bit so you know it will stand out against that wolf and you'll see them all. Okay, got really itchy nose. I know, I can't help it, Pickle. It's just in me, I think, now. So I'll come up to the one that's got a bit of light in him. So we had the cream. And I'm still going to keep cream because he's nearer to the moon. There he is. Okay, so we've got cream. Just to make sure I've got this like correct, so I don't mess this up. Okay, so we've got all those highlights in there, and they're still going to apply because we're going to go into grey. We're not going to go to black yet. The black will be at the back. So we're going to go for the grey. This is in the bird. This is not the not the bats. Sorry, I lost my train of thought then went. It's not the bat. Okay. So these will be a blackbird. So I'm going to go very, very, very lightly. And I'm going to put some of that manganese at the back. So that's going to be, you know, the tail feathers. I'm just going to bring them forward. Okay, so we've got highlights. Yep, so I'm just going to squiggle in some for highlights. I'm not worried too much about that at the moment. So we don't need the cinnamon in this, and then I can know where my highlights are going to be. Okay. And then we're going to bring the black, like, coming in. So just squiggle it in for the minute. Heather, this one that I'm doing, yeah, I'm doing them because we're going to take out that black, right? So I'm just I'll come to them in a minute. That's why I come up here so you know how I'm going to do them. Okay, I've got ya. Okay, then we're going to come to black and then we'll layer up. Okay, so these areas here are just going to have some of the black coming in. These bits here as well. I only put in case I wanted a highlight there, that's why I put the purple down first. So there will be a highlight, there will be a highlight, and there. So you can still see it there, and we'll come back. And then, like, they usually have some blue tint in them, but I can't be doing with all this, too many colours otherwise. So we'll keep with the purple with the bird. And then we're going to bring the black here. I'm going to bring it to the face, but I also want to add some of that cream in again. Don't forget, I'm going to bring the cream in because I'm going to put the white lines on there. So he's not looking like, he's looking like he's, you know, going towards the moon. Okay, so we need to incorporate that black in. Come back to our cold grey. Hiya! That's okay, Becky. Okay, let's go to our grey. That needs to go into our black. Let's put that in. And especially coming down from there. Right, what I'll try and do now before we add any other colours, just going to bring you up a touch, is that area where we've put the, let's put some light cadmium yellow a second, and then we're going to take that black line out. So get your Posca. Get your Posca. That's what Andrew wants again tonight, baked potato. He had it the other day, but he really enjoyed it. He wants it another time. I'm like, okay, that's easy for me. I do the best baked potatoes. I mush them up inside so they're all like buttery and mushy. And then he has he has, I don't know how I want to do that. Hold on. So we'll put a highlight in there with the yellow. He loves my baked potatoes. So let that dry a minute. Let that dry. I'm just going to put the back with the manganese again. And then we might bring a bit black. So all I'm doing is just adding my highlights. Just because, why not? What's one of your favourite dinners, guys? Let's talk about food for a minute. What's your favourite meal? If you had one meal left on this earth to have, and they said, right, you can only choose one, what could you seriously eat every day? Mine would have to be cheese and biscuits, like, you know, crackers. I could genuinely eat. I haven't had that in ages. That's why I'm saying it, because I miss it. But I could eat cheese and crackers with pickles and chutneys and that kind of thing. Okay, I could eat that. But I don't know what my favourite meal is anymore. I really don't. But that's a really odd thing to say. But I don't love food anymore. Like, I never loved it, but I liked it. But I don't love it enough to say that, oh, I could eat that. I don't know what my favourite meal is. Right, can you see the glow on that one? Oops. Crab. Do you know, I've never had crab. Not properly. It never appealed to me. Is that actually crab, by the way? Oh, spag bowl. Now you're talking. I only like my mum's, though. Ooh. Spag bowl is always a good option. I love chili con carne, but I went off it after a bit because I've made it too much. Alright, 2 seconds, everyone. I'm just going to have a sip of my coffee and read your food. Chicken parm with pasta and a ton of bread. Carb City. Who doesn't love carbs? Just 2 minutes. I'm just reading your choices. Tell me what you like. Barbecue turkey leg. I've never had that, but it sounds yummy. I'd say our favourite dish, Andrew, is Greek, isn't it? Like, if we was to choose at home. What's your... No, his is salmon.
Grilled salmon.
Grilled salmon.
Potatoes and a salad.
Yeah, but you love my baked potato.
Mm.
I make the best baked potato, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
I make it mushy and lovely. What would you say my favourite food is? I'm a hard one. I don't love food.
No.
You see, nope. He always says to me, what do you want for dinner? I'm like, Good. Yeah, he loves salmon as well, Connie. Who doesn't love carbs, would I say? Oh, it's something to do with carb. Because everyone's like, cut the carbs out. And I'm like, hello, everyone loves carbs. No, I don't like fish either. I don't like fish. I don't know why, just don't. Okay, I'm going to get back to this now. Sarah's just having a cup. Ooh, do you know I've never eaten enchiladas either, Charlotte? I love Mexican though. I love any food from around the world. Love it. I don't like British food, thinking about it. We have fish and chips, don't like that. We have pie and mash, I don't like that. I hate pie. I don't like loads of pastry. What else are we known for? Oh, the only one, fry up. That's nice, but I can't eat that because my stomach hates me.
Bread and butter pudding.
Yeah, but we don't eat puddings. You only eat ice cream. Oh, I bet you have nice food then, Sherry. Okay, let's get back to this. Sorry, I was just waffling on then. Oh, I love my favourite. If I was to have a pudding, it's got to have a ton of custard, and I can't eat that anymore. So I don't eat puddings anymore. I do make homemade mince pies that are sugar-free though. I do make those at Christmas, but I cannot eat. Right, we'll just go on the underneath there. Woohoo! Let's come over. Just see his gorgeous face. Yeah, Charlotte. The thing is, I love flatbreads or anything, and I love, like, I'd rather, like today, Andrew made me a flour tortilla with a bit of chicken before we streamed. Otherwise, I would not eat otherwise. I'm terrible that way. Like, I will dodge a meal all the time, and then it's no good. I eat probably 2 meals a day rather than 3. Oh, carvery. Do you know what? I'll tell you a story. So I love the carvery, and I really fancied a roast dinner when we were decorating, and I couldn't be bothered to make it because, you know, decorating, you're not doing that. And steak, we had that yesterday, but I shared 4 ounces with Jim. I love curries, but I can't eat them either anymore. Anyway, so there's a lot of food that I had to eliminate. So that's why I don't like food anymore, because I don't get enjoyment out of what I eat. Anyway, we went to the carvery in this pandemic mess that we're in, and it was not a pleasant experience. You can't serve yourself anymore, honey. Did you know that? You really can't. So they serve for you, and don't get me wrong, I can't eat much, so I only usually put a little bit on my plate. And because they don't want you going up a second time, because you've got a queue for 40 minutes to get your food, they put so much on your plate, it's overwhelming. I can't eat half of that. I brought my dinner home. I had about 6 mouthfuls, didn't I, Andrew? And then I just asked them for a takeaway tub, and they gave me a takeaway tub, and I brought it home. But it's not a pleasant experience anymore, and I just thought, you know what, I am not going out for dinner again. I didn't enjoy the experience. I enjoyed the food, but I can't eat all that. They just planted this mass of food on my plate. I was like, just a little bit, and then they go and give me like I was eating for 5. So if anyone's ever had gastric surgery, you'll understand. It's overwhelming with too much on your plate. You cannot eat it, although you can bring it home. What did you think? Did you enjoy it? Was yours packed? We had to wait a long time to get, and then you're sort of in and out, aren't you? I know, and I'm so jealous. I live through everyone else's food. I live through your guys' food. When you tell me what you eat, I'm like, oh. When you tell me about your desserts, I'm like, oh, even more. I'm so jealous. But then I'm not that massive a foodie. I love looking at food. I just don't really enjoy much anymore. I used to. I like them the next day. I like my food the next day. I know it sounds ridiculous. I love leftovers. Okay. Back to cold grey. Let's do a couple of these bats. So these are the ones in the light, and I'll show you how I'm going to do them lighter. But we'll put grey down first. We've got to put black in, but we'll work that out. That is part of his fur, so I'm going to leave that. It's incorporated in the design. He's merged bat fur. Don't you find if you cook spicy food, it always tastes nicer the next day? Have you noticed that? Because it has longer time to sit there and take in all the flavour. And soup. Oh my god, soup the next day is always better. If you make soup the night before and then you reheat it the next day, those flavours just pop. I love soup. I love soup anyway. The next day. Ooh. Minestrone, tomato. I love all soups, to be honest. I want to make a soup now. I really want to make a soup. I want to throw a soup in the slow cooker now. I might do that. Not tomorrow, the next day maybe. Can you hear that? He is snoring his little head off.
It's not me.
No, not you.
Well, you need to differentiate. They might think it's me.
No, Chip. His little snorter. He is. Little piglet, I call him. Okay. So let's get our cream. Oh, I'm missing what you're saying. Who's got cake? I saw your lumberjack cake, Joanna. Do you make that? Is that yours? Did you make that? That is amazing. Okay. Right. So that bat, because it's towards the light. Yeah, that was Chip. Did you hear that? Okay. That was him. Little snort tears. A little piglet. So I'm going to get my... Oh, nice. Oh, Shannon. Do you know what I did? Well, I did get from Andrew today. Because I was craving it and I haven't had it in... I can't remember last time I bought that actually. About 2 months ago, was it? I can't remember. It was a long time ago. A sugar-free chocolate bar he bought me, and it was like, ooh, I needed that. Okay, so that's going to be there. And don't forget, when your background goes down, you won't see them. So I'm going to follow suit with that, and I'm going to do the ones at the back just black. So if I come back here, like these ones here are just going to be black. We just black them out, right? So you know the ones at the back, you can put a bit of highlight in them, but the majority will just be black. So just you can outline them if they're going to be one clumped mess of it, but like just put black and grey for the minute because they're dark, they don't need to be light. Oh my god, Chip. And if those of you that weren't, who wasn't here in the beginning, just throw your hands up. Who wasn't here at the beginning of the stream? And you love Chip, let me know. I'll show you Chip cuteness one more time. And also I'll play you out with the Spooktober images if you want to see them one more time. It's about 3 minutes long. Let me know. Throw your hands up if you want to see Chip, and then throw your hearts if you want to see the Spooktober images at the end. So see, that's just going to be black and grey. They're going to have the purple and hints of cinnamon. And you weren't here. Okay, so this is Chip, just to show you. Your cake emojis are making me hungry. Hello, Donna. You're never late. You come at your own time. Okay, so this was Chip yesterday at Beverly Hills Chihuahua. Hey, Sabrina. And then this was him. Sorry, it's sideways, but this was him. I can't put the sound on for I'll get in trouble. But this, look at his towel, guys. Look at his towel. Look at that feather duster. And then when he sees the chihuahuas, look, he's like, hello. Hello, can you see me? He's barking at them. Hi, Emily. He's like, hello. Mum, did you see me? And there he's down. Isn't he adorable? I was just loving him last night. I was like, Andrew, look. I couldn't stop laughing at him. He is so cute. Honestly, I just want to squish him. Okay, so the back ones are black and grey. And then, as I said, at the end, I can play you out Spooktober. If you follow my link, which I'll give you in the description of the link that I give, there will be... Aww, I love Siamese cats, Michelle. All the shops, the streamers, the schedule and the details are in that stream description. You can go over there, put the reminder on, and you'll get a notification on the stream. It's all set up ready for you with all the links. Ow, baby George. Okay, so yeah, just the back ones are going to be very simply done in black and grey. They don't need to be too much. I'm using 2 colours. Yeah, Donna, you don't need to be forgiven. It's nice to see you at any time. Doesn't matter what time you come. You have lives. I say this all the time. You have a life. Oh, Michelle, it is the swordfish one. Sorry, lovely. And it's just a crank sharpener, one of those. And it's brilliant. I love it so much. Donna, I am colouring Mythomorphia. Mythomorphia by Kerby Rosanne's. It's this one that we're doing, the big werewolf. So So I've done the majority of like what we're going to be doing on the wall, so you know you can do that. And then I did this with you guys with all the blood. So what I'm going to do is finish off the branches and his fur. I will do that at some point, but if I don't, we're still going to continue him. We've probably got another 2 streams of him, but I'm going to incorporate other things into it as well. Like the opposite stream will be something else. We've still got to do the jellies. Do you remember I showed the jellies? You know, just lots of little things that we can get back to doing, and fun bits that we can get back to doing. We've got a winter yet that we can bunker down and spend lots of time together, because the winter needs more streams. Am I right? You want to check my email address, of course. It is here. Colour and chat with Sammy at outlook.com. Oh, Donna, you can ask anytime. And it's in the description underneath as well if you need it. It's always in my description, as is the links for books. You've got Wondermorphia, which is the combination of Geo and Phantomorphia. That is coming out on the 1st of October, so in a week and a bit. Less than 2 weeks time. If you wanted the combo book and you didn't want to buy the single issues, or if you just want it anyway. Ow, take care, Charlotte. Thank you for coming. Starting it, Daniela, please, 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 please. Don't be terrified. Honestly, it's pen, paper. It can be replaced. The good thing with Kerby's books is that you can actually buy a cheap amount. Like, you can buy them cheaply, and then if you really don't like what you've done, you've learnt from it and you get another one. Hello, Debbie. So the same goes for these ones at the very back, are just going to be just dark against all of that. So this is black. Can you see how we're here? Can you see that? So this one actually needs to be dark. So I'm just going to do that one black. Take that away. So the ones at the very end are going to be black. As you go in, you're going to get them a bit lighter. What time are we? Ooh, 6:20. Where does the time go? I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. It seems like an hour to me. It flies by. And congratulations again to all you lovely winners. I'm so happy for you. Let's spread a little bit of happiness. It's always a good day when that happens. So that'll just be black. We don't need to worry about that. Yes, paper. I keep telling myself that so I don't get scared by things. Okay. There's also, just a heads up, a new Thomas Kincaid book, talking of Take Care, Winchester. So you know how much I'm scared of the Thomas Kincaid books. I think you're all with me on that one. Who else is with me on that one? So talking of books of fear, which I am going to get round to, there is a brand new one coming out, and it is out on the 17th of November. I don't know if you can see that. And it is called the Disney Princesses colouring book. So it's like his first one, but all Disney princesses. So that is out in the UK. So check yours, but it's out in the UK on the 17th. Yeah. So have a look at that. Okay. Let's go for a bit more black on that one. Okay, and grey. Right, so that's the bats and the birds sorted, so we know where we're going with them. So the lighter ones will have lighter in the front with the lines whited out. Oh, Robin, so sorry. And then all the ones towards the black will go to black, grey and black, yeah? And then if you're doing this leg, remember, these bits will have... If you wanted, like, if you want, I know some of you, bless your hearts, follow me. I'm like, oh, here you go. You're so sweet. Brown ochre can come into here. Hello, Vivian. So you can put a little bit into like these lighter areas. So we're using polychromos, if you're wondering. I'll put that there so you know. Forget the Albrecht Dürers. We're not using Albrecht Dürers. We're using polychromos. And we're just going to add a little bit more of the brown ochre. Again, this is like an undertone. Does anyone else do a live this evening? Yes, Connie's after. And I have evidence that I actually opened my oil pastels. So I can't be moaned at now. No one can moan at me. No one. I opened them. That's a step. Okay. Let's go for some in here as well. I'm not going to put masses. Again, you're just planning where your colours are going, you know. And then the back here will be darkest. So, you know, this very back section. But we want tints of brown because that's in his fur. So I'm just placing where I want the browns. So the browns can just sort of like hint at these bits. Just a side note, if anyone messages me tomorrow and I don't reply, I'm not being rude. I'm just not around tomorrow. In 30 minutes time, put your times in, ladies. I don't mind what time you're streaming. We're a community. That's what we're supposed to do. Okay, so I've put that in. I don't want black, so I'm going to just move them. You know what I'm using now. I'm going to go for some cold grey 5. Or is that 6? 6. Forgive me. And then the back's got to be darker, so we're going to bring in that warm grey, that dark warm grey as well. Take care, Sherry. That's okay. It's absolutely okay, Robin. You're welcome. Oh, you're going to start doing lives, Shy. Nice. Or do you do lives? Or is it your first? What's happening? Tell us. Okay, so if you're watching this back and the chat's not rendered, oops, wait an hour. It keeps telling me to restart my computer. I'm like, no, not yet. No thanks. Okay, so that's going to be the darker part. Then I need, before I go, because I'll be going in about 10 minutes. I'll go for the warm grey 5. Because I've got to clear my table. Oh, Chip's got to go out. He went out at 1. Yeah, definitely needs to go out. And then I can come and be in Connie's. I might need to lurk a little bit, Connie, because of dinner. I know that you have the same issue. Okay, let's put that in. So this is warm grey as well. So we've just got Chip. No. Sorry guys if that's loud down the microphone. Chip, come here. Where you at? There's no one there. Shh. He's such a little munchkin, isn't he? Oh. Nice. Remember, if there's anything for me, please put it in caps. I know I miss it otherwise, and I don't want to be seen to ignore you, because I'm not. I just assume when people type in small that you're talking amongst each other. And when you put it in nice big caps, I can see it and I know it's at me. That's why I say, you're not shouting. Was that your stomach?
Yeah.
Are you hungry?
Slightly.
Did you hear his stomach? Hiya, KP! Right in time for Andrew's stomach grumbling at me. If you heard that, it was like, I was like, what on earth was that? Was your tummy?
Yeah.
Warm grey 3. I loved your matte nails, KP. I was like, ooh, all mine broke again when I decorated. And then those fake nails, they completely destroyed my nails. I don't like them for that. Okay, so I'm just going into the tail there. And then this part will have the warm grey as well. And then I will definitely just pick up that. And again, remember to follow with the dark greys and the dark grey. So we got warm grey 5, cold grey 6, is that right? I think. Those two colours. And just follow what you've been doing. So all these darks are going to follow in the same pattern with all the darks, all the lights. Oh, Donna, I don't know. It's sometimes could be like up to 20 odd hours. As well in live streams, it's a little bit longer because I stop and chat. But it does take about 20 odd hours. They take a while. And then remember on the bats as well. So if you do want to fly ahead of me, please do. Ah, she passed away, Debbie, in the beginning of the year. My little baby. I had her 8 years and she had a tumour. Not cancerous, but it was growing on the outside of her. And she had an operation and she made it through the operation and died when she came out of the anaesthetic. She had a little heart, couldn't take it, it was too much. Yeah, I miss her. I keep saying that to Andrew actually, I miss her a lot. And funnily enough today, what happened, Andrew?
Found one of her feathers.
We found one of her feathers and I was like, she's here. She was on the floor, just there on the floor. And in my glasses case, because I have, oh, I don't know what to do with them. I collected them when she molted. And I've got to put them in a thingy, like a plastic bag. But I've kept, this is my glasses case. These are her feathers that she used to molt. And I kept them every time because they were so pretty. And I was like, oh, I don't know, maybe when she passes away, I'll do something with them. So they're her feathers. And I've got them, I keep them in my glasses case. So every time I open my glasses, they're there. And I've also got one on my Kindle. So every time I read my book, you know, she's there. So, yeah, she's in my glasses case as well, Miss Tilly. Yeah, it does. When you have one that you're so close to, she was like my best mate. When you have any fur baby, it doesn't matter what they are, when you're very close to them, take care, Lexi. When they leave you, it is a huge hole and no other budgie. That's why I've not got one yet. She died in January. It was January, I think. She died at the beginning of the year anyway, before this craziness. And I've never been able to get another one since. Oh, I know. They do take long. Okay, so that needs a little bit of depth. You just, nothing kind of matches up to her, if that makes sense. So I wasn't in a rush to get another one because of that. And her personality was just, she was like all over me as soon as she saw me. She was just a ton of fun, and I don't know, just nothing would have been the same yet. And yeah. But saying that, you know, I don't sit here and cry over it anymore. I just get like, oh, you know, I feel a loss of that. Yeah, it's just like you feel that they're not there, and you know that they're not there, and it's like I had her for so long that I got so used to her being there, and I know that I'm not over it because I'm not ready to get another budgie, which I thought I would have done by now. But I know that I'm fine about it because I would not have not had her for the world. Like, I'm so happy that I had her, and I'm so happy that I was the one that had her, because she could have gone to any home. And her personality was like no other budgie. Honestly, I can't even explain it. Okay. I know. She was amazing, wasn't she, Debbie? Yeah. But, as I said, you know, we're lucky whatever time we have with them. And they have to leave us, unfortunately. It's a part of the downside of pet ownership is that we do lose them. But if you hadn't had them, someone else would have done. And you wouldn't have got that amazing time with them. So I see it that way. Okay. So that is how I'm going to roughly tie all that sort of fur in there. And I'm going to do that dark underneath as well. So he is looking pretty good. So next stream won't be him. So we're going to probably do jellies and then maybe do something else. We'll see how much time we got. As I said, congratulations to the winners, but I really am enjoying this. So I'll continue doing him as I've been showing you. So we've done the feet. They'll be the same, yeah? So dark bits will be the same colours. Just follow that fashion as we did. That was on the previous 2 streams. Take care, Jennifer. And then I've showed you lightest to darkest on the bats. So I'll do the wolf, I'll do the bats. I'll leave these because they won't be the same colour as that one. They'll be darker browns, not lighter browns. So I'll leave the towel and I'll leave the branches and the background and the underneath. So we'll do it that way. Yeah. So I'll do the rest of the wolf by next Tuesday, hopefully. If not, we'll still do the bits I just said. So towel, dark branches and trees. And background and stonework. So we might have to have a longer stream on next Tuesday if that's possible. I might have to come on just a tiny bit earlier, maybe 3 o'clock. We'll see. Anyway, I'll be here. As long as everything's okay, I'll be here. Okay, I had a blast talking to you today and I had a blast showing you everything. And I also was so happy for all 3 winners. So congrats on that. If you do need my email address again, just very quickly, I'll put that on the screen for you. It is colourandchatwithsammy@outlook.com. It's in my description as well. Give me a little while and I'll put the book links in there. And I'll play you out, if you didn't see, with the Spooktober images, which is coming up from the 2nd to the 4th of October. I'll also I've linked my stream underneath for that. So please click on the link for the Spooktober. It's in the description. So I'll leave you with this, my loves. See you for now. Take care and we'll see you on my next stream. Stay safe, everyone. Bye.